Oh, good. There is a log of the haste because I can't find where I wrote the notes for that last time. So.
Hey, Brian.
Yeah.
Do you guys hate soccer in Canada?
Not really. I don't know.
I'm super confused as to why. So, cause like I'm real big into soccer, and LA has a new soccer team, and Canada's got a couple of soccer teams. So we were up there playing Canada, and all the tickets for the Canada games are like $20, and all the tickets here when they play here are like $50 and up. And I'm just like, why does Canada hate soccer so much? I don't get it.
Yeah, not a lot of people are going to go watch it, and the population of LA is almost the population of Canada.
Oh, I guess that's true. I didn't think about it like that.
Supply and demand, man.
Damn it. I'm going to move to Canada.
Not close to it. We're like 10 times the population, but still, like that blows any universities out of the water.
Right.
I was about to say, Canada's not that unpopulated.
It's pretty unpopulated, though.
Yeah, but not as much as, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, no. If you go and look at California, you have a higher population than all of Canada.
Wow.
Yo, California is fucking ridiculous, bro. I fucking hate it here. You can't turn around without seeing a motherfucking person. I wish when I lived in Florida, you can go like days without really interacting with people sometimes. Here, every time somebody can't fart without you hearing it. It's horrible.
I wish I lived in a city, like an actual city.
No, cities suck.
I love cities, man.
This is the worst.
I've lived in New York City. I lived in Orlando for a while in Florida, which was terrible as well. And then I moved to LA. It's not good.
If it was possible.
I mean, granted, I lived in a very good portion of the city, but I freaking loved Philly, man.
Oh, that's different. Philly's like a little old city, though. But
it's still a city.
It's like a quaint old city, you know what I mean? Like, it's not really...
I know what you mean. It's not New York.
Not a sprawling metropolis, okay?
But it still qualifies as, like, a city. Like, you can do things after 10 o'clock at night.
I guess that's true.
After moving here to... Well, even when I was in the suburbs, I've decided I would be very happy, man, if I could move to a log cabin in the middle of the woods and still had decent internet. I'd be one happy man. Oh my
god, it's like listening to my grandfather.
Yo, I would give my left testicle to go live out in Canada if you would pay me to go live in a fucking cabin and hang out with Sasquatch in Canada, I'd fucking be there in a heartbeat, bro. Like I fucking listen, I'm built for that shit. I fucking hate people. I love like survival shit. I love survival shit. Like I watch like fucking like Man Against Nature and shit all the time. That's the only shit that I watch is like Discovery Channel shit, right?
Everybody in this room just like channeling Calvin Yale. He's gonna get a fucking cabin in the woods and just live off of hunting and fishing.
That's right. If I could be vegan in the woods, I would do it. It'd be amazing. So good.
All right. Let's get down to business.
I guess we should play now.
Yeah.
I'm just stalling because I don't want Tia to die.
I appreciate that. Continue to do so while I eat my sympathy ice cream.
I brought pizza up with me just in case. I need to eat my feelings.
No, I just got this because if it ends up as sympathy ice cream, then dual benefit.
I guess I'll just give a quick rundown of what happened last week, because not too much happened. You realize that the countryside has kind of gone crazy, all trained to different gods, praying for salvation. You make it to the camp. They don't see a need for you on the front lines, so they offer you to go behind enemy lines to blow up a bridge. They said they haven't scouted out too far into it, but they gave you directions straight to the bridge, but they weren't sure if there was other ways or not to get there. I believe last we left, Brewer and Balasar were waiting back in the tunnels about 100 feet back as Tia ran over the edge down the side of the cliff. As the mushrooms around her started to shriek, a couple of bullets were shot at her. She ran underneath the bridge and hid, and a patrol of drow started marching down or towards the tunnel.
Oh man.
So where we'll pick up is the drow. You got my whisper, right, Tia?
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. The lead drow who shot at Tia just went. So I'll say the patrol is still on the bridge, but you could hear in Elvish that they were told to go up the tunnels, out to the surface to make sure the tunnels are clear.
Okay.
Oh, and I just want to go over real quick rules for vision in darkness, because I feel like this could potentially have an important impact on the game. So even if you have dark vision, if there's no light source, you still have disadvantage on all of your perception checks. And once it gets out of your dark vision range, you're in darkness as well.
What a hater.
If you don't have dark vision and you don't have a light, you don't get perception checks.
I don't remember at this point. Do I have a light? I honestly don't remember.
I believe I lit up a dagger, and if you didn't want the light, you were going to hide it in your clothes.
Right. Okay. I do recall saying that, so.
And you might have torches, right? I mean, you gotta have torches in a bag or something, couldn't you?
I mean, yeah, but I'm not going to really have time to pull out a torch and light it.
Oh.
That's got to be at least a bonus action or something.
Yeah.
There is a little info that anybody who's watching that, since we didn't stream last week, might need to know, or they will be really confused.
Tia gonna die.
Balasar is now a paladin as well as a sorcerer. So if you hear me saying I'm getting in melee range and smacking people with my sword and using divine shit, that's why.
Use that divine shit, boy.
Yeah. Talked to a priest dude, went to a thing, got some armor, sword and shield, good to go. Anyways, I know that'd be confusing for people, so I had to say something.
Yeah. So, Tia, you are currently under the bridge. You think it's safe to say if you got on one of the insides of the legs, you may be safe from view. But what do you want to do?
Okay, hold on. Let me just look over that message again.
Oh, and I'll also say you see the wall running down that you're on, but you do not see a bottom to the bridge legs or supports.
Okay, so this is a big as fuck chasm with a big as fuck bridge, basically.
Chasm is a really, really good term. I really like that.
I'd also need to know, can I see her?
No. She's like 100 feet away from you, and then she went over an edge and down a wall.
Shit.
Oh, by the way, I just happened to notice. I know last time we rolled initiative, but it seems the turn orders were deleted.
Yeah.
Oh, even for you, it's up on mine.
Okay, you still have them, though, at least.
I don't have turn order on mine either.
Okay, yeah, I'll just call it out. Tia, it's your turn, then I'll
Okay,
start over.
No, I wanted to make sure you had those rolls specifically, because those rolls were really fucking good.
Yeah, they were.
And I didn't want to have to reroll. Fuck me. So you said the army right now is what are they doing exactly?
So the first patrol is still currently on the bridge. They've been given orders to go up the main tunnel and go up to the surface to clear the tunnels.
Okay. About how far am I from each of the supports?
So you are on one support.
Okay.
So I will say you're 50 feet. Like there's a 50-foot gap in between the two supports you're on.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's an 80-foot gap between the last two supports. There's 3 supports in total.
Okay. Oh shit. Okay. Would it cost me an action or a bonus action to speak through the message stone again?
Just let me check.
Because I know, like, generally speaking, talking does not take an action, but since I'm using the stone...
I just have to look at the page for them. I believe it's only a bonus action, but just let me double check.
Some really stupid shit's about to go down, guys.
Oh man.
You can do it.
It is actually an action to cast the sending spell.
Fuck! Okay,
Yeah, but don't
shit.
you just... Okay, never mind.
No, what? What were you gonna say?
I was just gonna... I don't understand the stone. I was just gonna say, don't you just hold the stone up to your face and talk into it? But I don't understand.
No, it's like casting a message spell.
Okay.
It's not like a walkie-talkie or a cell phone where you just talk into it and the person automatically hears. When you use it, you are literally casting a message spell.
Okay.
Okay, so first wave's on the bridge. I don't... Okay, so I know roughly the bridge is probably about, like, 150 feet or so long.
It's around 100 feet.
Okay.
And that belt is coming from what you assume is the fortress on the other side.
Yeah. Do I know from my vantage point... I don't know how to ask this without it seeming metagamey or weird, so if you can't answer this, I completely understand.
Yeah, go for it.
Can I tell how long it would take this first wave of drow to get across the bridge?
You think by where they are to the entrance of the tunnel, it would take their whole turn to get to the entrance.
Okay. But it would take, like, one round and they're there.
Yeah, they'd have to double move to get there, but yes.
Okay. God, I hate that bell. I'm sorry, I know I am, like, really slow to decide things, but, like... This is a big fucking deal. Okay, you said I am on the first pillar. Like, do I know where I can place one of these stones that it would be, like, most effective at what I am trying to do?
Give me an intelligence check.
Or does it, like, even matter? Is it just like, hey, I place this thing on and it's explosive, so it's gonna do damage? I don't know why that rolled twice, but first one was 18.
Yeah, you've seen the stones, so they're stoned, so you'd have to have some way to attach them to the pillars if they weren't at the base.
Oh shit, they don't even have, like... Damn it, I thought because they were magic, they'd...
Thank God you have
Thick.
boots of spider clay. You can use both your hands. This would be shitty.
It is still shitty, let's be real. Because now I need to plant them, and I need a way to secure them, which I don't fucking have.
Yeah, and since you're on, the pillars will tell you they are, each side is 10 feet wide.
Okay. You are not making this easy. Okay. And you said I can't see the base of these pillars at all. Like, I can't...
No, if you took out your light dagger, you might be able to see the base, but you aren't sure.
That... Oh god, this is a stupid question, but I need to know exactly how many actions I have. Would it be an action for me to pull out my lit dagger?
It would be a free action to pull it out. You can interact with one object for free per turn.
Okay, then yeah, I'm going to pull that out and, like, see if I can see the bottom of the pillars.
Okay, as you do that, the light protrudes from your dagger, lights up like a 40-foot radius around you, and at the edge of darkness, you don't see the base of the pillar. And you hear Drow shout and point at you.
Okay. I really don't want to do this!
I don't want you to do it.
You don't even know what I'm doing.
I know, but I don't want you to do it.
I've nothing to secure these things. I basically have one round to take these guys out. Okay, I know I'm, like, kind of on the underside of the bridge. I'm so sorry, this is the longest turn in history.
No, it could be life or death, so it's definitely warranted.
Yeah, man.
Since I am on the underside of the bridge, I know I can't necessarily see where the drow are, but do I still have a general idea of their location on the bridge in relation to me?
Yeah. They wouldn't have really moved by now, so you'd have a general idea of where they are.
Okay. Like, how far away are they from wherever I'm at one side of the bridge?
They are probably 15 feet closer to the fortress than you are.
Okay.
So you're 15 feet
man.
closer to the ledge than there.
Okay.
That's a good thing.